Hey, what's up, guys? Okay, so this is a part 2 of my continuation series in that it's called Taking Down UBERS. And again, this guy has nothing but UBERS on his team compared to mine. I'm using my same triple battle trick room team that I came up with, officially taking these UBERS down with, and worked really well ever since. So this guy has a Giratina, Zekrom, Rayquaza, Meletta, Darkrai, and a Deoxys attack team. Again, this is nothing but UBERS. Compared to my team, it's pretty much a major difference, as you can see by his team. And I saw his team. He had items on his team. Obviously, sometimes people forget to put items on their team, especially when they're UBERS. But again, having UBERS on your team does not guarantee you easy win by no means at all, because you can just face a team that has a perfect strategy or a real good strategy. As in my team, I'm not saying it's a perfect strategy, but it's a pretty damn good strategy. It's worked wonders for me ever since I made it. I've been taking down a bunch of Uber teams with this team, so I'm happy with this team. So again, I'm gonna come out here with my Kofag, Ampharos, and Klefki. This is what I do. I usually set up the walls, whereas it could be light screen and reflect. This time I do light screen, and obviously I know he was going for that Dark Void, because that's what freaking Darkrai users use, with the Dark Void. So he has his Deoxys and Meletta here on the side, and that's why I have packed my Kofag with the Lumberry, specifically for this reason alone. And with that said, I'm going to be able to do a Trick Room with my Kofag. So that's why I switched his leftovers with the Lumberry, because he had leftovers before, but I figured Lumberry would be perfect for Darkrai users, and you're about to find out why it's so perfect. So again, she's going to do I think she did a Thunder there with Meletta. He did Thunder there, and I go for the Trick Room here, and this is what's gonna shift the battle towards me, because without Trick Room I am so damn screwed. This is a perfect example of why Trick Room is so important, well, at least in my team it is. So I go for the Will-O-Wisp here on his Meletta, hoping to be completely wrecking her to call her Purette form. She still has the Aerial form, which is special here. And she has Stone Edge, which absolutely does nothing to me at all. So Deoxys is gonna go for the Dark Pulse there, going for my Klefki and my Ampharos, or my Klefki as well. But Ampharos is still asleep, and so is my Klefki, unfortunately. I can take down that Darkrai with one Signal Beam, and that's what I'm gonna do this next turn. Hopefully when he wakes up, I think. I'm not sure which turn he woke up. I just do Shadow Ball here, taking some damage to that Darkrai, breaking his Sash if he is sashed, because a lot of Darkrai's are in fact sashed. They could take one hit. So I break his Sash if he had one, and I go for the Signal Beam and I take it down. So now I wake up with my Klefki. I'm able to do the Foul Play, take out that Deoxys. It has horrible defense, seeing how it's a attack form Deoxys. She goes does again Meletta. In fact, she does a Stone Edge right there, which absolutely does nothing to me at all again. So he sends out his Giratina, his Rayquaza and his Giratina. Okay, so now Rayquaza has that airlock up, and Giratina is a pain in the ass because he's a Dragon Ghost, which is obviously bad news for my Kofag. So that being said, I use a Reflect with my Klefki. I try to take some damage off of him with the Shadow Ball, and luckily for me, I get a crit. Otherwise I wouldn't have really done anything. But I get a crit. And then I go for the Dragon Pulse on that Rayquaza, because Rayquaza have been known to have they're sometimes sashed or they have Life Orb, and then on top of that they use Dragon Death, so that can be pretty scary. So he does Earthquake here with his Giratina. That's going to be super effective on my Klefki and Ampharos, and the Klefki is going to go down. Barely, one of my Pokemon go down, and I've already taken two of his out. Third one coming up. So he sends out his Zekrom. Electric Dragon, okay, so it has a Dragon, Electric Dragon, Dragon Ghost, and Psychic, normal, or Fighting. So I sit on my Conkeldurr here. I do Calm Mind with my Kofag, trying to bulk up its bulkiness even more. And I think I go for the, I'm not sure if I go for okay, yeah, I go for Zekrom with my Ampharos, Dragon Pulse. That's completely going to take it out. Whether it was a crit or not, I'm pretty sure that would have taken it out. I go for the Ice Punch on that Giratina, so that's 2 down. Two birds with one stone, kind of. I just wanted to do that. But anyways, he does what was that? Focus Blast? Yeah, it does Focus Blast with my Ampharos. And let's see, I think that's his last Pokemon here. Yeah, that's his last Pokemon, and she's gonna go for the Relic Song, switch back to his Purette form. Which I don't know why he does that, because he's completely crippled in that form. So I'm just gonna go ahead in here and finish her off with Dragon Pulse, and I do. So I take her out of her misery, and that was the battle, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. There's more of these coming up soon. I have several more of these, and I'm gonna continue to just battle, you know, seek out battles like this because they're quite fun. You know, taking down UBERS is, you know, it's always fun taking down. So yeah, part 2, part 3 coming up real soon, hopefully, and hopefully you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.